Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson. You can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app available for free in the App Store and on Google Play, and theDove also is available on Roku as well. In our news headlines today, Senate Democrats intend to introduce legislation by the middle of the week that could raise the nation's debt limit without the type of unrelated conditions Republicans have said they want to add. The emerging measure is likely to allow President Obama to attempt to raise the borrowing limit on his own authority. Republicans have said they want long-term cuts and on that situation, and maybe even a deep rollback in environmental rules as the price for raising the current $16.7 trillion debt limit. But the president has ruled out negotiations on that measure.
We're not going to negotiate under the threat of further harm to our economy and middle-class families. We're not going to negotiate under the threat of a prolonged shutdown until Republicans get 100% of what they want. We're not going to negotiate under the threat of economic catastrophe that economists and CEOs increasingly warn would result if Congress chose to default on America's obligations.
Meanwhile, House Speaker Republican John Boehner says in a time of crisis, it's imperative that the president sit down to negotiate an end to the congressional stalemate that has resulted in the government shutdown. Egypt's interior minister says Monday's attack on a security headquarters in the Southern Siani Peninsula was the work of a suicide bomber. Mohammed Ibrahim told the Associated Press that another attack on the country's main satellite telecommunications center in the capital appeared to be in retaliation for the killing of more than 50 supporters of the former president in clashes earlier in the week, and one satellite in the center slightly damaged by a projectile fired from a distance. Communication was not impacted. The suicide bombing in Sinai's El Tor town closed the Red Sea resort and killed 3 policemen. Ibrahim also says Islamist militants aim to distract and cause instability. He said, "We're at war with them, and they are on their last gasp." Well, new methods in responding to missing or abducted children is part of training ongoing in Southern Oregon for police agencies. A 4-day seminar involves experts in missing children's cases. They're now highlighting how police agencies should mobilize when abduction cases take place. Jackson County Sheriff Captain Monty Holloway says one of the main factors is a quick response when the cases are reported.
A community has to come together. Our community partners have to come together. That's media, that's educators, that's mental health, it's child welfare division, law enforcement, fire, medical. Even if our elected officials play a role in this thing, we all come together in a partnership, and that's what makes it work.
Several parents of missing children are on hand during the seminars this week to lend their voice to the problems and solutions law enforcement face in missing children cases. Desiree Young is the mother of missing Kyron Horman. She says the training is just as important for rural agencies as those in larger cities.
Missing children go missing from any city. It doesn't matter if it's small or big. And to be fully prepared to be able to handle that type of case is critical.
Well, let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene in our region. And for Medford and Grants Pass, a chance of rain today with 63, 62 and sunny tomorrow with fog Thursday and 66. Klamath Falls, 53 today, a chance of rain, 51 tomorrow, 56 on Thursday. Along the coastal area in Brookings, 65 with a chance of rain, then sunny tomorrow, 64, 63 on Thursday. For Port Orford and Coos Bay, a chance of rain today, 59, 60 tomorrow with sunny skies, and another chance of rain on Thursday with 61. And for Klamath Falls, 65 today, sunny skies Wednesday and Thursday, 60 tomorrow, 65 on Thursday. That's news and weather on theDove.